Reba McEntire, a legendary figure in the world of country music, has never been one to shy away from a challenge. Her career has spanned over 4 decades, she has won several Grammy Awards, and she has a flourishing acting portfolio. She has performed in a variety of settings, ranging from arenas that were completely sold out to Broadway stages. However, when it came to take on the job of a coach on NBC's The Voice, McEntire recently disclosed that she was plagued with trepidation about the prospect. Through an open and honest interview with Entertainment Tonight on May 14, 2025, the legendary figure, who was 70 years old at the time, revealed the reasons why she was really dreading her return to the red chair for season 27. This revelation sparked a surge of emotions from fans as well as from other artists. As a result of her warm mentoring style, smart musical instincts, and unique Oklahoma charm, McEntire has become a fan favorite on The Voice. She joined the show as a coach for the first time in season 24 and returned for season 25. The fact that she is able to connect with all of the candidates, from the most timid novices to the most experienced veterans, has made her a standout on the show. Nevertheless, despite her accomplishment, McEntire stated that returning to the role of coach was not as simple as fans might have thought it would be. She admitted, "This time around, I was really dreading it," and her signature chuckle helped to lighten the pressure that her words carried through her mouth. "It is not because I do not enjoy the show or the artists, rather, it is because I care a great deal about them." According to her explanation, the emotional toll that the coaching process took on McEntire was the source of her anxiety. Being a coach forces her to make difficult judgments that have a direct impact on the aspirations of the candidates, which is in contrast to her past responsibilities as a performer or actress. As she put it, "You're not just judging a performance, you're shaping someone's path." This is what she said. "When you have to send someone home or turn your chair away, it is a difficult and heartbreaking experience. It is clear to me that these children are putting their whole selves into this endeavor." The fact that McEntire feels compassion for the participants, many of whom remind her of her younger self yearning for fame, is one of the reasons why she is hesitant to return for another season. Soon after the interview, fans rapidly rallied around Reba McEntire's vulnerability. And within hours of the interview, hashtags like "As Reba on The Voice" and "Team Reba" became trending words. "Reba's heart is the reason why she is so good at coaching," an admirer wrote on the internet. The fact that she is able to experience every decision is what gives her a genuine quality. "It is so refreshing to hear Reba be honest about how difficult this is," remarked another in the comments section. Although she is a legend, she is also a human being. The overwhelming amount of support that McEntire has received has brought to light the profound connection that she has established with her audience, both as an artist and as a guide. A long and winding road led McEntire to become a contestant on The Voice. She became one of the most important voices in country music shortly after her rise to prominence in the 1970s, when she achieved success with songs such as "Fancy" and "Whoever's in New England." Her ability to act in a variety of mediums, including film, television, with her hit sitcom Reba, and music, has enabled her to remain relevant across multiple generations. Fans felt that she was a natural choice for The Voice, given her talent for storytelling and the decades of experience she has in the entertainment industry. On the other hand, McEntire disclosed that the job forced her to step outside of her comfort zone in ways that she had not anticipated. She pointed out that one of the challenges she had was the temptation to compete against other coaches such as Snoop Dogg, Michael Bublé, and Gwen Stefani, all of whom bring their own star power to season 27. When asked about the competition, McEntire stated, "You're up against these incredible artists who have their own way of doing things." As I sit here reflecting, I find myself wondering, am I saying the correct thing? What is the finest advice that I can give? It is a lot to keep in check. In spite of the fact that her self-doubt came as a surprise to those who saw her as unshakable, it simply served to further endear her to viewers who love her honesty. In spite of her initial apprehension, McEntire has stated that she has discovered delight in the process, particularly in observing the development of the candidates. When she offered her thoughts, she said, "There is nothing like seeing that spark in someone's eyes when they nail a performance or take your advice and run with it." In the interview, a young country singer was tutored by Reba McEntire through a performance of her own song, "Does He Love You?" This was one of the most memorable moments from season 27, which was included in the interview. She remembers, "I got chills," as she said. The experience was similar to passing the torch, but it also brought to light the enduring nature of these tunes. Additionally, McEntire's larger comments on her career were discussed during the interview that was conducted by Entertainment Tonight. At the age of 70, she is busier than she has ever been, juggling the voice performances with her NBC sitcom Happy's Place, a residency in Las Vegas, and ongoing musical endeavors. A grin appeared on her face as she said, "I don't know how to slow down myself." However, the voice has taught me to listen more thoroughly, not only to the music, but also to the stories that are associated with it. Fans have expressed their agreement with this viewpoint, since they believe that McEntire's coaching role is a way for her to give something back to the business that helped her become a famous performer. Videos that were taken during McEntire's coaching sessions have gone viral, demonstrating her capacity to provide constructive criticism while maintaining a compassionate demeanor. In a certain instance, she quietly urges a competitor who is feeling anxious to sing from your gut, not your head, which is a bit of advice that ultimately resulted in a performance that completely blew everyone away. A person said, "Reba is like the mom we all need on The Voice," while another user added, "She's tough when she needs to be, but you can tell she's rooting for every single artist." Reba is a competitor on The Voice. In addition, talks concerning the pressures of reality television have been sparked as a result of McEntire's candor about her fear. Insiders in the industry have pointed out that the voice coaches confront a variety of unique problems, including the need to make rapid decisions during blind auditions and the need to navigate the emotional dynamics of mentoring. A television journalist named Jenna Larson wrote an opinion piece for Variety in which she stated, "Reba's honesty sheds light on how intense this role can be. It's not only about being a celebrity, it's also about being a guide, and that's a lot of material to carry about with you." McEntire's squad is building up to be a force as season 27 of The Voice unfolds, and early chatter suggests that she should have a strong candidate for the last spot in the competition. With one user adding, "Reba's got that magic touch," fans are already making assumptions about who would win the competition. No matter who she chooses, they will be at the very top of the heap. The excitement is apparent, and it appears that McEntire's initial doubts have served to drive her determination to make an influence that will linger into the future. During the final moments of the interview, McEntire focused on the things that motivate her to continue despite the difficulties she has. As she put it, "At the end of the day, it's all about the people and the music. It is certainly worth all of the sleepless nights if I am able to assist even a single artist in believing in themselves." Fans were moved by her words, and they expressed their appreciation by flooding social media with expressions of gratitude. "Reba, we are grateful to you for demonstrating to us what it means to lead with heart," commented one of your fans. "Reba's dread turned into dreaming for these contestants," said another person, summing up the situation well. "This is the reason why we adore her." McEntire's journey as a coach is proving to be one of the most fulfilling chapters she has ever experienced, and it is progressing as the voice continues. Due to the fact that she is not only prepared to accept vulnerability, but also possesses skill that is unparalleled, she has become an indispensable component of the show. Fans are only more impressed by her sincerity when she admits that she really dreads playing the role. This demonstrates that even legendary performers like Reba McEntire have concerns, yet they are able to triumph over them with elegance.